Congratulations, you've finally done it. After all that effort in searching and applying for jobs, you've secured yourself an interview for your dream quantity surveyor position. But now isn't the time to relax, just yet. You'll still need to nail the interview and show you're every bit as capable as your CV claims. That's where we come in. Today, we'll explore 5 common competency-based interview questions for a quantity surveyor role. So let's get started. 1. Explain the different payment mechanisms and how they influence monthly valuation. Here's how you can answer this question effectively. Understand the different types of payment mechanisms. Describe key mechanisms like lump sum, remeasurable, cost reimbursable, or target cost. Explain how they impact monthly valuations. For each type, outline how interim payments are calculated. For example, lump sum based on percentage or activity completion, or remeasurable on actual quantities. Discuss cash flow and project control. Highlight how the chosen mechanism influences cash flow, project tracking, and financial management. Use relevant examples. Share an example of a project where you manage monthly valuations, detailing how the payment mechanism impacted your approach. 2. Have you ever had to handle a dispute over the valuation of work, and how did you resolve it? To answer this question, acknowledge the reality of disputes. Valuation disputes are common in construction, and it's important to stay professional. Explain your approach to resolving disputes. Describe how you assess the situation using contract terms, clear communication, and a fair assessment of the facts. Discuss negotiation skills. Talk about how you facilitate productive discussions to find a resolution, focusing on collaboration rather than conflict. Highlight your knowledge of contract law. Reference your understanding of relevant contracts, for example JCT or NEC, and dispute resolution procedures like adjudication or mediation. Provide real-life examples. Share a situation where you successfully resolved a dispute, explaining the steps you took and the outcome achieved. 3. Explain the CVR process from start to finish. When explaining the CVR, cost value reconciliation process, start by defining CVR. Explain that CVR is a tool to compare project costs against value, helping to monitor financial performance. Outline each stage of the process, generating a report for cost incurred and forecasting costs not yet incurred for work carried out, assessing the work completed against the contract sum, comparing the cost against value of work done, assessing any discrepancies between cost and value to identify risks, and preparing financial reports for stakeholders, outlining key issues and potential corrective actions. Highlight its importance. Explain how the CVR supports project management by providing a clear picture of financial health. Explain the concepts of accrual accounting and how it's used in the CVR process. Use a practical example. Provide an example of where the CVR process helped identify a risk early on, leading to corrective actions and improved financial outcomes. Another great way to prepare for your interview is to sign up for Metroun Learning. Once signed up, you'll have access to over 80 courses and quizzes to test your knowledge and certificates to signify completion. Head over to metroun.co.uk to find out more. 4. How would you deal with a situation where cost is exceeding value on a project? When answering this question, acknowledge the problem. Discuss the impact on profitability and project success when cost exceeds value. Identify causes. Mention that you would investigate root causes, such as scope changes, procurement issues, or site inefficiencies. Propose corrective actions. Suggest solutions like renegotiating with suppliers, applying value engineering, or investigate the potential for claims or variations to the contract sum. Discuss the importance of early intervention. Emphasize how regular monitoring and reporting help you catch and address these issues before they escalate. Provide an example. Share an instance where you faced this issue, the steps you took, and the results, showing how proactive management can control costs effectively. 5. How would you go about assessing an application for payment? For this question, your answer should include reviewing the contract terms, ensure the application aligns with the contract's payment terms and conditions, measuring work progress, assess the work completed to date, verifying it against the contract and any approved variations, checking valuation compliance, confirm that the value submitted match the agreed rates and prices for the work undertaken, verifying documents, ensure that all supporting documentation such as invoices and timesheets are provided and accurate, issuing payment certificate. Explain the sign-off process, including issuing payment certificates and communicating with the client. Provide an example. Discuss a scenario where you assessed an application for payment, highlighting the thorough steps you followed to ensure compliance and accuracy. If you enjoyed this video, please consider clicking the like button. It really does help our channel grow. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing so you get alerted each Wednesday when a new video is released. Metroun, a commercial hub for your business.